Aloha, I'm Matt Dentone with your UH Sports Insider. This is Sidelines with Mattie D. Aloha, I'm Mattie D, and I'm here with UH junior quarterback Sean Schroeder. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Sean. How you doing?
Doing great. Can't complain. Great. Another day in paradise, so doing great.
So Sean, as a Duke transfer, you must spend your fair share of basketball games. You gotta tell me, did you ever go all out, get body painted with those Cameron crazies?
I never did that. I can't say that I did, but you know, a lot of classmates did do that. I did go to a couple games. Actually was able to make it to a UNC game, which was quite an experience. We were able to win too, and it's something crazy. They really love their basketball over there, and after a win, everybody rushes to the main quad on campus and burns all the benches up, a little bonfire. So it's pretty sick to experience all that and stuff. So
absolutely, sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Graduating from Duke in 3 years is no small feat. You must be a pretty smart guy, Sean. What are your future goals after college?
I think I was able to slip through the cracks, honestly, at Duke, but future plans. I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship. Really want to run my own business someday. That's something I kind of developed while being at Duke for my 3 years. Maybe something in finance as well. So kind of want to go the business route. We'll see what happens. I'm in the Master's in Human Resource Management here at Hawaii, so everything's going great, and that's kind of my future plan. So.
Off the football field now, what's your favorite non-football related activity to do since coming to Hawaii?
To be honest, just going to Waimea Bay and just floating. You know, it's just to relax, and the water there, obviously around Hawaii, is remarkable. It's so crystal clear, and just you can open your eyes in the water and see for hundreds of yards, which is great. Back at home, I kind of know how to paddleboard a little bit, but obviously it's hard to bring a board out here, so I'll borrow my parents when I'm back in Southern California. So if you ever see an awkward Haole boy paddling around, it's probably me. So, but yeah, I enjoy, just kind of getting in the water, just kind of floating around. So.
Absolutely. How would you compare the beaches in California to the beaches here in Hawaii?
There's no comparison. These are the best beaches I've ever seen. Obviously, people in California say California is beautiful, but the water here is just so clean and crystal clear and warm. It's just nothing compares to the beaches here. So.
Now that it's September, I'm sure you've had a chance to go around to the local eateries. Is there any local dish that you've fallen in love with since coming to Hawaii?
Definitely tried, quite a few dishes. Poke being one of them, spam musubi, to name a few. I haven't really warmed up to those quite yet, but definitely willing to keep trying them, and I think it's more of an acquired taste. One thing I love is malasadas. Just getting a big box of malasadas in the morning. You feel horrible the rest of the day, but definitely love my malasadas. So.
What's going on your iPod before you're about to run through that tunnel into a roaring UH Aloha Stadium?
It's funny you ask that. It ranges from everything, classical music to your local, I guess your latest hip hop and R&B, whatever, little indie rock here and there, and country. It's a mixture of everything, and just kind of what I'm feeling for the day, just kind of give me the right mood and the right setting. So just kind of a couple songs that I have in rotation, but it's hard to pick because I love music, love all types of music. So.
I know you're number 19. I know Peyton's number 18, but I haven't seen very many quarterbacks with the number 19. Is there a story behind that number?
Really, there's no real story. I came in the coach's office one day and he's like, number 19. I said, why not? I've been number 12 my whole life. I know Johnny Unitas was number 19. He's obviously one of the legends, and actually my good friend of mine out at Duke, I was joking with him, the starting quarterback there, Sean Renfree's number 19. So I texted him when the coach gave me number 19, and just was joking that we got another number 19. So just kind of a number doesn't define a player. I think that the player defines a number. So I could care less what number I'm wearing out there.
So if there's one thing the average Warrior football fan wouldn't know about you, what would that be?
I enjoy to cook. It's kind of a pleasure of mine. I like focusing, Latin cuisines a little bit. Not a lot of Mexican restaurants on the island, so I kind of have to make do. Growing up in Southern California, I love my Mexican food, so I'll make a couple of dishes that I focus on. Little enchiladas, carne asada tacos are my favorites, to name a few. So I love cooking every now and then. One of my, I guess, best dishes my friends always give me praise about is my legendary guacamole. Not to be humble, I guess, but it's pretty good. I've learned from my mom, and it's a pretty good recipe. So
could you share that recipe with us?
Can't do that. Cooks give away the recipes. I'll let you try it. Maybe one of these days. Maybe bring a big bowl out to practice. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't give away my recipes.
Sean, we really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much. Good luck in your next week's game, and we'll see you guys next week.